The first hidden truth is this: Amazon return pallets are not really random. They are filtered before beginners ever see them. By the time a public buyer gets access to a pallet, the best items may have already passed through multiple hands. Big buyers often get better access than small beginners. They buy truckloads, negotiate directly, and sometimes receive cleaner inventory because they purchase at scale. The beginner buying one mystery pallet is usually entering the game after the strongest players have already eaten. This is why so many pallet videos feel fake, even when the items are real. The creator may not be lying about what they found, but they may be hiding how they got access to that inventory. A viewer thinks, "I can do this too," without realizing the creator has better suppliers, better capital, and better relationships. The second hidden truth is that liquidation companies profit whether you win or lose. They are not your business partner. Their job is to move returned, damaged, overstocked, or hard-to-sell products as fast as possible. That means the risk is transferred from Amazon, retailers, and liquidation firms directly onto you. They remove the problem from their warehouse, and now the problem becomes your living room, garage, or rented storage unit. If you cannot test it, repair it, store it, clean it, list it, and sell it, you just bought expensive clutter. And this is where beginners get trapped. They only calculate purchase price. Professionals calculate purchase price, shipping, storage, cleaning time, repair costs, platform fees, refunds, fuel, dead stock, and emotional stress. A pallet bought for $500 might look cheap until shipping costs $300 more. Then you spend $50 on fuel, $70 on parts, 20 hours testing, and another month waiting for buyers. Suddenly, that profitable pallet becomes a slow-motion financial injury. The third hidden truth is that untested often means something very specific. It does not always mean nobody tested it. Sometimes it means somebody tested it, realized it was bad, and chose not to write the bad news clearly. That word protects sellers. If the item works, great. If it does not work, they can say, "We told you it was untested." It is one of the most dangerous words in the liquidation world. The fourth hidden truth is that electronics returns have different levels of danger. A returned phone is not the same as a returned toaster. A returned laptop is not the same as a returned HDMI cable. Phones are dangerous because of locks, blacklists, fake parts, stolen history, battery problems, and account issues. Laptops are dangerous because of bad batteries, hidden liquid damage, overheating, locked BIOS, and failing storage. Smart TVs are dangerous because screens crack easily, shipping is expensive, and one panel problem can destroy the entire resale value. But boring accessories can quietly save a reseller. Keyboards, chargers, routers, remotes, cables, docking stations, and office monitors may not look exciting, but they are easier to test and easier to move. The money is often hiding inside boring products that do not make good thumbnails. The fifth hidden truth is that many beginners confuse revenue with profit. They say, "I sold everything for $1,000, but they forget they spent $850 to make it happen." That is not a business win. That is a stressful part-time job with extra steps. Real flippers track net profit. They know exactly what they paid, what they spent, what they sold, what got returned, and what is still sitting unsold. If you do not track numbers, the business will lie to you. The sixth hidden truth is that slow-moving inventory can quietly kill you. A product is not profitable just because it is valuable. It is only profitable if someone actually wants to buy it soon enough. This is why sell-through rate matters. A used gaming controller might sell in 2 days, while an obscure printer part might sit for 6 months. The faster money comes back, the faster your business breathes. The seventh hidden truth is that returns can destroy beginner flippers. You might sell a laptop, celebrate the money, then 2 weeks later the buyer says the battery is weak. Now your profit is frozen, your rating is at risk, and the platform may side with the buyer. This is why honest condition grading is not optional. If a battery is weak, say it. If a screen has scratches, show them. If an item was repaired, disclose it clearly. The eighth hidden truth is that presentation creates profit. The same used device can sell for 2 different prices depending on how it is cleaned, photographed, tested, and described. Beginners sell objects, professionals sell confidence. A clean table, good lighting, clear photos, honest testing screenshots, and a simple description can increase perceived value instantly. People pay more when they feel safe. In used electronics, trust is a feature. The ninth hidden truth is that the real money is not always in flipping the whole item. Sometimes the real money is in parting it out. A dead laptop can become RAM, SSD, screen, keyboard, charger, hinges, and screws. This is where beginners throw away profit. They see one broken device. Professionals see 5 separate listings. The 10th hidden truth is that relationships beat public auctions. The best inventory often never touches public bidding sites. It moves through repair shops, hotel managers, school IT departments, office closures, local suppliers, and private reseller networks. That is where the serious flipper eventually graduates. Instead of fighting thousands of strangers online, they build private sourcing channels. One good relationship can beat 100 mystery pallets. So the real question is not, can you make money flipping Amazon return pallets? The real question is, are you buying like a gambler or sourcing like a business owner? That difference decides whether you build cash flow or collect junk. This is the part the internet hides because it is not sexy. The winning flipper is not always the loudest person online. Sometimes it is the quiet person with clean shelves, tested products, repeat buyers, and boring numbers that actually make money.